pretty much anything he wants to. Geese occasionally, if you really wanted to get a hold of a very slow goose, but he is just absolutely incredible. Now he's got double the pressure amount whenever he wants to. So generally on the whole, if he wouldn't have success during dusk and dawn, he would come out during the day or during the evening in order to make sure he could get his dinner. But he will come out whenever he wants to, especially if he's got young. If he's got young, he's coming out at least 4 or 5 times, even more than that sometimes a day, to make sure that he's feeding his babies. Now, like I say, he's incredibly big, and I must admit, Malcolm likes to enjoy the bachelor life. He has shown signs that he doesn't want a girlfriend, and because he doesn't share his food, he eats it all. A lovely lady that we did have a couple of years ago called Mrs. Malcolm, she turned round, smacked him around the head with her wing, and she said, "Right, I'm off, thank you very much, mate." So Malcolm is back to living a bachelor life, and I think he enjoys it pretty well. Now Malcolm has got incredible hearing like already, he can hear every single heartbeat in his room. Now his ears probably are where you think they are, they're not the little tufts on the top of his head. His ears are on the very front of his face. He's got one slightly higher and one slightly lower right next to his eyes. So when you see the owls have a little ring that goes around their face and feathers, it kind of makes like a little satellite dish. It enhances all the sound coming to their face, which means they are actually trained. They can't turn their head 360 degrees. It's a bit of a myth that people think they can turn their head all the way around. They cannot. It's around 270, it's pretty close, but it's not that close at all. But generally, he is pretty cool. Now when he does turn his head, he's got 2 little tubes on either side of his head that he can shut off as he turns his head one way, and shuts off the other one as he turns his head the other way. It basically stops the blood circulation going to his head, and it means that he can provide a nice healthy blood flow in his head as he turns his head around, which means he can keep oxygen going to his brain. Now, if we were to have the same size eyes as Malcolm, we would have tennis balls for eyes. He weren't too impressed with that, that's fine. So generally on the whole, we would have tennis balls for eyes, we would take on the poses of our skull. So if we were to have the same size as Malcolm, it wouldn't be too impressive. He's got tubes that go from the front to the back of his skull, and like I say, he doesn't leave much space for a brain. But that doesn't mean that he's an absolute incredible bird. Malcolm! Malcolm! Excuse me? Malcolm! Okay, so Malcolm is one of those birds that decides once he's had enough, he's had enough. We don't force any of our birds to do anything they don't want to. Once they've done, they are done. So generally, if we need to force any of our birds to do anything, we'd have to pick them up on the log and throw them. We don't really want to do that. But Malcolm, I think, is telling me that he's had enough. So we'll do one more flight to the back, because you do a fantastic job, don't you? And then we'll bring Malcolm first. Now, unlike all the other birds, you have afforded them a signal job. You cannot, and I mean please do not, applaud this bird until he goes back through that door. If you decide to applaud him before he does go back through that door, unfortunately you're going to be sat here until 7 o'clock this evening, waiting for Malcolm to finish his display, because he will do it repeatedly over and over again until he's completely happy he's done it enough. So I'm going to call Malcolm down to the table. Are you ready? Come on then.